Roll Tide and welcome back to Tight Sports. When we talk about that bandit position, many people like myself, not a coach, I don't understand the Wolves and the what is the other thing?
What are you talking
the
about?
mother positions as much. The Wolf position, the bandit position, I kind of understand. It's like sometimes I need you to punch the quarterback in the mouth, and sometimes I need you to grab the running back by the neck. And that brings me to my next transfer that I want to talk about. One, Mr. Kelby Collins, who's very interesting. Will we see him on the field? Oh yeah, you're definitely gonna see him on the field, but he has an issue. I think when he came over, it was he was probably going in for the Wolf position or the bandit position, but now that he is listed at 6'4", 278 pounds, he's definitely going to be that bandit. Yeah, that bandit position. Yeah. Still running a 4.67 or 7.6 in the 40-yard dash. He's a big boy. He has defensive line all day, but he has a problem. Even though he's had great performances before he came to the University of Alabama, he has a problem. That problem is LT Overton. But it's not really a problem. It just is what it is. You're going to see a lot of people have to rotate. I don't know if you can't rotate people every play. That would make you very tired, running 30, 40-yard dashes every other play. But there will be times. LT has a high motor. I hope Kelby Collins has a high motor. I don't know if they'll split it 60, 30, and 10% to somebody else. I don't know how that works because when LT gets to rolling, he gets to rolling. But I do not see Kelby Collins putting our senior NFL projected second rounder, could be first rounder on the bench. I don't see that. He's a great player, but he has time, whereas this hopefully will be LT's year. LT Overton is a senior. Kelby Collins is listed as a junior. You have Jordan Renard and you have Keon Keeley, both sophomores, who are chomping at the bit as well. As a matter of fact, Jordan, I think, is a little smaller, maybe like 250, but they are really adding size to these players up there. So like I said, it could be a 50, 25, 25 split. I don't know. Or they may shift people over to make them bigger, have a bigger defense in certain areas or lighter defense in other areas. But we will see Kelby Collins play, and you're going to see a lot of LT Overton. And I hope that they both play in spectacular fashion. Now, Kelby Collins, he's homegrown from Gardendale, Alabama, played at Gardendale High School. And he snuck down into Florida. Snuck down in Florida and hung out with them for a few years. He's a broad shoulder, thick guy, long arms. Ideal for that edge play, kind of like a Will Anderson type, but bigger and heavier than Will. But he's the kind of lineman, kind of player who he was just carved out of granite. And they said they're adding muscle. This strength and conditioning program that they got going on now, they trying to take it back. They trying to take it back. They want the physicality to come back. Kelby Collins has an explosive first step, flexible hip, got that high motor. I think the high motor is just like an underlying requirement to be on the defense over there. Well, to be on the team at the University of Alabama, which I think makes sense. But I seem like I read that over and over again, no matter who the analyst who's doing the analysis. But he's the kind of guy he on a run defense that he can set that edge with authority. That's why I think he's going to be playing that bandit position. And he stacks it. He sheds blockers. He sheds blockers up off him like they owe him money. Like, get up off me. I ain't got it. You ain't gonna get it if I did have it. They're able to diagnose plays quickly, adjust on the fly, and punish people, with no hesitation. He's relentless. He has the full arsenal with his move, swim move, bull rush move, the rip, the counter. I don't even know what the counter is. What, I'm going this way? Woo. I don't even know what a counter is. When I'm going this way, now I'm coming back this way. I don't even know what it is. So he's, high motor, high octane, never takes a playoff. He will take a playoff at the University of Alabama because we are other people who need to play. We want to stay, very effective on all the way through. Every play the defense is out there, keep them fresh. Let's keep it going. 2024, played with the Florida Gators, played in 6 games. I don't know if there was an injury or something. I'm not showing how many games he started, but he ended up with 59 snaps played, 6 tackles. I think he did get hurt because in 2023, he played in all 12 games, 274 snaps. It's a freshman. 23 tackles, 1.5 tackles for loss, 1.5 sacks. And that's a freshman. That's good numbers for a freshman. Got a pass breakup, a forced fumble, 4 QB hurries. And for his effort, he was named the freshman All-SEC and second team freshman All-American. So that's not just some hype. That's SEC certified production. So our defensive unit is not exactly set. It just needs to be, the depth needs to be there. The line is considered to be one of the better lines out there. The linebackers are coming in strong. The secondary on paper seems epic. But Jamarian Latham's out there at the Wolf position and LT Overton. We thought they may step out this year, but they came back. They came back. So we're ready to see what can happen. This bandit role is there. There's time that he can get some time there. I know he can. They may even move. Who knows? You may just put LT Overton on the inside and see what he can do against the center and the guard, and then put Kelby. Just do crazy stuff. Just get crazy, because we're just trying to be disruptors. Especially as Kane Wommack said, everybody, they knew what they was doing last year, but they didn't necessarily understand what they were doing last year. And now that we have, as the Bible says, in all of your get understanding. And now this defense has understanding. So now they should understand that they're at the University of Alabama and they can dominate at will because they understand. Ain't that great? So Collins, he's a proven disruptor. He has 2 years eligibility left. And, Kane Wommack didn't mince his words when he talked about Kelby Collins, as he said, he's a big man. He's versatile. He's violent. He's exactly what we needed. Kalen DeBoer said he can play inside, outside. He's got his niche. He helps us get to the quarterback in different ways. And let me just put all that together for you. Translation. Collins is about to terrorize SEC quarterbacks from every angle. The things he needs to work on: inconsistent on his pad level, they work on that. Limited burst, he's not a pure speed rusher. I'm sure we can get him fired up, get him a good half step on that, work on his first step. He's strictly a pass rusher and a run stopper. He's not good at coverage. LT Overton, he got an interception last year? A lot of it's about being, cat-like quick. I mean, nobody has everything, but I'm sure they'll teach him how to guard that little area on a zone blitz when needed. That's what happened at Florida. I'm looking at the notes now. The reason his production went down at Florida is they moved him to the interior defensive line and gave that edge to somebody else. Mistook. That's crazy. So we won't be doing that. We know sometimes you can't take it on the inside. Like I said, I think LT Overton could. Sometimes maybe 10 plays out of 50, 5 plays out of 50, but maybe we already know we shouldn't see Kelby Collins on the inside. Leave him out there, that bandit. Let him cook. But positively, he's an edge, 3 technique bandit. He disengages like a pro. It's relentless pursuit. He never quits. He has SEC experience at 333 snaps. Not saying that defense is easy, but how many ways can you actually get to the quarterback? How many ways can you get to the running back? Once you've had practice diagnosing it 333 times, should not be a problem with you understanding what you need to do. Now we got to give him the skills and the reps and the techniques to do it better. So I look forward to seeing what he got going on. They say he like to set the tone. He's a culture piece. He's just an outright problem, and I like it. So if you're offensive tackle that's lined up against Kelby Collins next year, just bring your best punch, bring your anchor, bring your best excuse. Because it's a possibility that Kelby Collins is probably going to have you looking like a blocking sled or one of them tackling dummies, So, he's coming. We got him. We done peel the gator skin off of him, put some pachyderm meat on him, and he's coming. I look forward to seeing him. So until next time, always remember, roll, tide, roll.